Hello and welcome to the first show, I think it's show, of Unseen Reviews. This is mine and Alex's film review show. This is Alex, I'm Ade. Obviously he's Alex, I already said that. And basically the idea is that I like to think that I know a lot about films, because I do, really. But more importantly, I like to think that other people should make more of an effort to learn more about them. There's a lot of poor cinema that you can go and see. You spend waste a lot of time seeing bad films these days, and I don't think it's that hard to analyse them and have a proper look and make a decision for yourself, rather than just go, well, that looks good because it's got so and so in it. You know, if you learn more about film and the form of film, you can get more out of it, rather than just killing 2 hours, which is what a lot of films are like these days. You know, why just kill 2 hours when you can learn something as well and appreciate something more? It's an art form at the end of the day. So I suppose I'm the film buff. I'm a huge fan of film. Alex, you enjoy film and cinema, but you're not as keen on it as I am, no?
I'm not as keen as you. Don't like 3D, and yeah.
Neither do I, though. No, so that's something we got in common from the start. We'll get to 3D in a bit, I think.
Yeah, we'll do that.
So yeah, hopefully, as well as Alex learning something, you the viewers at home will learn something as well. So let's get on with the first film. Okay. Right, so the first film we're going to talk about then is Katy Perry, Part of Me 3D, which is an unusual choice, I think, really, because obviously I want to talk about a good film and a bad film, because that's the easiest way to illustrate the difference between good and bad cinema.
So you're saying that the Katy Perry film is the bad film?
Well, obviously, yeah.
Okay.
Well, because basically, the problem with this sort of film is it's a concert film. The problem with concert films is that you're missing out on almost all of the experience of attending a live show, a live gig. I mean, when you go to a show, a live performance, you're part of it. You're creating memories of being there, and you're witnessing that person performing live. You know what I mean? Whereas if you're watching it on a big screen, you're hugely disconnected from it. You're not watching. You're not there. You're not a part of it. You're not there with your friends having a good time, like, you know, having a few drinks or whatever, creating memories and good times and moments that years later you'll be saying, "Oh right, that was wicked. Remember when so and so did that?" And oh yeah, he lost his trousers. You know, all of that kind of stuff.
So it's like killing the concert.
Yeah, you're removing like half of the enjoyment of it. You know, because when you're watching it in the cinema, everyone's just sat there going like, "Yeah, good singing, good song."
But you haven't seen it. And
no, I haven't seen it.
Have you seen a concert film?
Yeah, of course I've seen concert films, yeah.
Any Justin Bieber ones?
No, never going to watch a Justin Bieber film. You can pay me as much as you want, I'm never going to watch a Justin Bieber film. I don't care if he's acting dramatically in it. Even if he's won an Oscar, I'll guarantee you right now that's never going to happen. But yeah, I mean, like, Bieber did do his own one a few years ago called Never Say Never, which did very well. I mean, it only cost like 7 or 8 million to make, and it took well over 100 million at the box office, when you consider that they're already making money from filming it, from doing the live tour and stuff.
They're cashing in on the
That's it. It's another way of making money. You know what I mean? And I don't really see what the point is of I mean, there's stuff like, it's cheaper to attend, and you can take kids to the cinema instead of like travelling all the way to London or whatever.
America.
Or America if you want to take it to the extreme. I mean, it's only a tenner to go and watch a 3D film. I say only a tenner. That's expensive to watch a film. But when you compare that to like 40 or 50 quid just for the ticket alone, never mind travel expenses and things like that.
The atmosphere I grew up in was, completely 100% Christian.
Katy got her first guitar through the church.
I just started to play the guitar. I'm a little amateur.
Cinema is about voyeurism. Now this film is part documentary, part concert film. So you get to see Katy Perry behind the scenes, following her on tour. A little bit of her background as well, like, you know, she started off as like a gospel singer or Bible singer or like Christian rock singer or something like that. She was quite religious, and when you look at her performances now, you probably can tell that. So that might be interesting. But it's going to cover a lot of her personal life as well, like her divorce from Russell Brand, like her other issues that she has with like the pressures of being on tour and things like that. And okay, that's kind of interesting, but it's the same thing over and over again. I don't want to know her personal issues, because that should be a personal thing. You know what I mean? Why should she reveal this sort of thing to so many people when it's a real issue? It's not like watching drama. I mean, you can watch a documentary and think, yeah, well, great. That was interesting because it's revealed a part of the world I don't understand. But this sort of thing, we've seen it over and over and over again. somebody becomes famous, they can't handle the pressure, or the pressure becomes a lot, and then they have to tell everybody about it. Like, we're going to learn something from it. I'm not going to learn anything from that because I'm not under that kind of a pressure. You know what I mean?
It's just raw cashing in.
Yeah, it's a lot of it is just about making money. See, the thing is, these days it's the notion of celebrity as well, isn't it? A lot of people.
What's that mean?
The notion of celebrity is just that we have a fascination with celebrity now. You know, you could walk down the street and people might think, "Oh, Alex is an interesting guy," but they're not going to like follow you around and like stalk you and stuff like that because you're not a celebrity. People don't know who you are. Things like this, people feel like they're a part of that person's life, I suppose. You know what I mean? And like famous people have that effect on normal people. I say normal people, everyone's a normal person. On like people who are not famous, and this sort of film cashes in on that. You know what I mean? People really want to know more about Katy Perry for some unknown reason. Do you like Katy Perry?
Absolutely. Well, we just saw the trailer then.
Yeah.
There's a few little like changing room scenes that looked alright.
Yeah, I thought you might say that. Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm not a huge fan of her music, to be honest.
Well, I don't. Yeah, sort of like a bit of
probably
that.
something you've heard it, but you wouldn't know it was by her.
No.
I would have thought. Obviously, she's a good-looking girl.
She was with Russell Brand.
She was married to Russell Brand briefly. They'll probably cover their unsettling divorce during this because I'm sure they filmed it during that
I
period.
wonder if he's in it.
He might be. I don't know. I've not seen it. That's the point. I've not seen them. So, if you, I don't know. Do you want to see? Would you want to see Russell Brand in this sort of film? Do you want to see scenes of them like falling out and stuff?
No, but it might sell more.
Well, yeah, because people like gossip, as we
People
just
like
said.
Russell Brand.
And there's also people like Russell Brand, but I mean, he's not on the same level, I don't think, internationally as Katy Perry is anyway. I mean,
No.
she's super popular, hugely popular. She's got like 20 million followers on Twitter, something like that. That's a lot for Twitter.
He's really funny though.
I think he's quite amusing. Yeah, I like what I like about him is his delivery, his style.
Yeah. She obviously thought he was funny for a little bit.
Yeah, obviously he must have done something right, because you know he married her, so she must have done something right as well.
He was a fan of sex though, wasn't he?
He is a big fan of sex, yeah, because he's a recovering heroin addict, so he seems to replace heroin with sex, which is not a bad swap.
Good.
You've got to give him credit for that. Certainly less dangerous. The one thing I will say as well is that I don't see the point of spending a tenner to watch this kind of film. Like, when you watch older concert movies, like something with Ziggy Stardust or Led Zeppelin or the Beatles, those are important to watch because it's reminding you of a point in time in music which no longer exists. You can go and watch so many shows that are going to be similar to Katy Perry's show now. I don't see the point of going and watching it on a big screen, even in 3D, for spending a tenner. You should spend your tenner on watching like something that's more of a piece of art rather than just like a recorded concert. Because like Ziggy Stardust, like the whole David Bowie period, that doesn't exist anymore. It's like an era of glam rock which is not around anymore. That's like reviewing history and learning about music. This is just learning about the personal life of a young girl or young lady.
But then you said possibly in years to come, do you reckon people are going to be watching this?
No, not at all. Not at all. I mean, this is the sort of thing that like they should be releasing it straight to DVD. For me, watch it at home. Don't spend a tenner. Don't spend a tenner going and watch this film like this. You're wasting your money.
Releasing it straight to torrent.
Oh, right. I don't know what people's opinion. We'll quickly cover this. We've got a minute. We'll quickly cover this. Do not pirate stuff. Yeah, piracy is bad. Okay.
Piracy is very bad.
Piracy is very, very bad. I might let you pirate this if you want, but I don't see why you'd want to. But like, piracy is bad. We'll cover that in depth in the later show, I think, piracy.
Torrent links will be below for Katy Perry.
Katy Perry's trailer,
Might
but
go
not the
over.
film. Yeah, we don't want to get sued. So yeah, let's not go and see. Don't go and see Katy Perry. Part me in 3D. I think you're wasting your time.
Okay, and if you want to see the trailer, just click the little link below.
Oh yeah, we're going to do links. Yeah, we'll do links.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do a link on the bottom. Yeah,
YouTube
Wicked.
link. Yeah.
Nice one.